Do you put others' need ahead of your own? Do you get anxious thinking about what people might think about you? Then keep watching the video till the end. Welcome back to you all in my channel. People pleasers are known for doing whatever it takes to make others happy. Being kind and helpful is generally a good thing. Going too far to please others can leave you feeling emotionally depleted, stressed, and anxious. People pleasing isn't a bad thing. Being concerned and caring person is an important part of maintaining healthy relationships with loved ones. But it becomes a problem if you're trying to win approval or if you're pursuing the happiness of others at the expenses of your own emotional well-being. Research shows that people pleasing is associated with personality traits known as sociotrophy, or feeling overly concerned with pleasing others and earning their approval to maintain the relationship. So what are the signs you might be a people pleaser? Listening to other people's opinion, even when you disagree, is a good social skill. You pretend to agree with people, even though you feel differently or you don't agree. You feel responsible for how other people might feel. It is healthy to recognize how your behavior influences others, but thinking you have the power to make someone happy is a problem. It's up to everyone to see their own emotions. Whether you excessively blame yourself or fear other people are blaming you, frequent apologies can be a sign of bigger problem. You don't have to be sorry for being you. You feel pressurized by the things you must do. You are in charge of your own time, how you spend. But if you are a people pleaser, there is a good chance your schedule is filled with activities that you think other people want you to do. You have difficult time saying no, and even if you say no, you feel guilty and start being anxious what other people might think. And there is a fear that turning people down will make them think that you are selfish. You're always doing things for others and you neglect your own needs. You feel uncomfortable if someone is angry at you. Just because someone is mad doesn't necessarily mean you did anything wrong. But if you can't stand the thought of someone being upset with you, you start doing things for them to be happy. And this is more likely to compromise your own values, and you do things that you don't like or you don't want to do, which is struggling with the feeling of low self-esteem. If you want to know more about how to cope with low self-esteem, I have attached the link of my video. Please do not forget to check in the description. Without even realizing, people pleasers frequently damage their own goals in the process of helping others. Studies shows that people pleasers engage in self-destructive behavior if they think it will help others or make others feel happy, especially in social situations. For example, they eat more when they think it will make someone else happy. They stay late in social events even though it might create their own family problems. You need praise to feel good. While praising and kind words can make anyone feel good, people pleasers depend on validation. But if your self-worth rests entirely on what others think about you, you will only feel good when you are showered with compliments. Now, what are the causes of people pleasing? Poor self-esteem. Due to lack of self-confidence, people pleasers have a need for external validation, and they may feel that doing things for others will lead to approval and acceptance. Insecurity. People might try to please others because they worry that other people won't like them if they don't go above and beyond to make them happy. Past experiences. Painful, difficult, or traumatic experiences may also play an important role. People who have experienced abuse may try to please others and be as agreeable as possible in order to avoid triggering abusive behavior in others. So now, what are the effects of being a people pleaser? Number one, anger and frustration. There is a feeling of cycle of helping someone, feeling mad at them for taking advantage, and feeling regretful and sorry for yourself. Number two, anxiety and stress. Helping other people can actually have a number of mental health benefits, but not leaving time for yourself means you end up experiencing the negative health consequences and excess stress. Depleted willpower. Devoting all your energy and mental resource towards making sure that others are happy, you are less likely to have the resolve and willpower to tackle your own goals. People pleasers will often hide their own needs and preferences in order to accommodate other people. Hiding your true inner feeling makes it difficult for other people to get to know the real you. Weaker relationships. If you are putting all your efforts into making sure that other people are happy and you meet their expectations, you may find yourself feeling resentful. While people might appreciate your giving nature, they might also start taking your kindness and attentiveness for granted. And people may not even realize that they are taking advantage of your niceness. All they know is that you're always willing to help, and they have no doubt that you will show up whenever you are needed. Now, how to stop people pleasing? Establish clear boundaries. It is important to know your limits and then communicate those limits. Be clear and specific about what you are willing to take on. If it seems like someone is asking for so much, then let them know, and let them know that what you are willing to do and how much you can do. You have control of not only what you are willing to do, but also when you are willing to do. Start small. It can be hard to make a sudden change, so it is often easier to begin in small ways. Start by saying no to smaller requests. Try expressing your own opinion about something small or ask for something that you need. Every time you take a small step away from being a people pleaser, you will gain greater confidence that will help you to take back the control in your own life. Set goals and priorities. Consider when you want to spend your time. Who do you want to help? What goals are you trying to accomplish? Knowing your priorities can help you determine whether you have the time and energy to devote to something. If something is draining your energy or taking too much of your time, take steps to address the problem. As you practice setting those boundaries and start saying no to things you really don't want to do, you will find that you have more time to devote on the things that are important to you. Positive self-talk. Remind yourself that you deserve to have quality time for yourself. Your goals are important, and you shouldn't feel obligated to give away your time and energy on things that don't bring joy to you. Stall for time. When someone asks for a favor, tell them you need some time to think about it. Saying yes right away can leave you feeling obligated and overcommitted, but taking your time to respond to any request can give you the time to evaluate and decide if something you really want to do. Before you decide, ask yourself, how much time will this take? Is this something I really want to do? Do I have time to do this? How stressed am I going to be if I say yes? Research also found that even a short pause before making a choice increases decision-making accuracy. Another step to overcome being a people pleaser is to look for signs that other people are trying to take advantage of your generosity. Remember that relationship requires give and take. Even if you enjoy pleasing others, it is important to remember that they should also be taking steps to give you in return. You don't need to give up being kind and thoughtful. Those are desirable qualities that can contribute to strong, lasting relationship. The key is to examine your motivation and intentions. Don't do things only because you fear rejection or want approval of others. Keep doing good things, but on your own terms. Kindness doesn't demand attention or rewards. Finally, people-pleasing behavior can be a symptom of mental health condition like anxiety or depression, avoidant personality disorder, borderline personality disorder, and codependency or dependent personality disorder. If being a people pleaser is making it difficult to practice your own happiness, you must find ways to set boundaries and take back your time. Remind yourself that you can't please everyone. Prioritize your own needs and establish healthy boundaries. I hope you found some value in these videos. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my channel. I will be back with another topic. Until then, take care and bye-bye.